Hey, good morning. It's a little bit before 7 o'clock. Heading to the train station. Mikkel is driving. Thanks for waking up super early and taking me to the train station. Hey, and for my viewers, I want to thank you and Melina for hosting me and showing us the city. Appreciate it, man.
No worries.
Yeah. So, very first thing this morning, I actually have to activate my rail pass to actually use my rail pass today. I'm going to go to Hamburg. I think I have a 30-minute layover in Hamburg, and then I have to switch trains to a 2-hour train to Berlin. So all in all, today should be about 6.5, 7 hours tops. The good thing about trains out here is they are extremely accurate on the time. So I should arrive to Berlin about 2:30 this afternoon. I have a hostel for just one night because I'm actually coming back to Berlin in November, beginning of November, for a few days. So I didn't want to waste time there. So where I go tomorrow is, I don't know yet. I think I might use social media to figure it out. So, let's see.
Don't you know, it is getting hard, hard. I need secrets to be a part of me. I need hard
All right, so we have made it to the train station, and now you actually, to activate your Eurail pass, you got to go over to the ticketing office, which is, oh, perfect, right here. Important thing to remember is if you have to buy a reservation or you have to activate your pass, make sure you know what time the ticketing office opens. For example, if you have a 6:30 train and they don't open till 7 o'clock, you're just kind of screwed unless you get the ticket the night before. So when activating your pass for the first time, don't do it too close to your train because you never know how long that's going to take. So what you want to do is you want to arrive about 45 minutes prior to your train, and then make sure you have your passport. Of course, it's really simple. And then make sure you actually have the pass itself so they can put the first date and activate it for you.
And where was you going?
Oh, you're doing a morning TV show up here. Nice. On these trains, that's the cabin number. Oh, 28. All right. And first class, we're at 66. Excuse me. Hey guys, so finally made it over to my seat, but I wanted to explain a little more details about this pass and how it actually works. Okay, so here is the confirmation stamp to the activation, so today's date, and then here are the tickets. All right. And I believe it cost both versions, well, right there, it was 46. It was 46 Danish kroner, which is about $7 US. These tickets, I'm going to confirm the price, but I'm pretty confident it will be upwards to $50. So I was able to get the ticket from Copenhagen to Hamburg, and then Hamburg to Berlin back to back. And it was easy because you could just buy them from the same spot. But next thing I actually have to do is fill this in. If this is not filled in, then these tickets are not valid. Okay, so I have to put in today's date, where I'm going, and then my end destination, and then my train, and then there you go. So there we go, all valid. And not only would you get a fine, depending on what country you're in, 75, 100 euro. But you also have to pay a full price ticket for the version of the ticket that you actually have. So since I'm sitting in first class, it's going to be a very, very expensive ticket. Thing I forgot, one mistake is right here, you also have to fill it out. So here and here. All right, and the conductors will check it and put this little stamp in your box.
Don't you know it's getting hard, 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 hard. I need secrets to be a part of me. Don't you know it's getting hard,
This is insane. Yeah. So one of the really cool things about the route from Copenhagen to Hamburg is that you actually have to take a ferry over. So the train and buses and cars, they pull into the ferry, and then you have to get off, come all the way up here, and go grab something to eat. They'll lock the train, and then the ferry will go straight across. So it's pretty easy, and don't worry about it, it's included in your train ticket. Now there's been talk of a tunnel actually replacing this ferry, so definitely come and take it while you actually can. It's a really cool aspect of European train travel. There are a lot of amazing different routes and passages that you can take, but unfortunately budget airlines are kind of killing it a little bit. So definitely get up on these as quickly as possible. And how much is that at the club? Another tip, don't give yourself only 15 minutes between trains, especially at a train station where you don't know nothing. Okay, so I made it to the platform. it was kind of weird. The connection between the train I just got off of and the train I'm about to get on is only 15 minutes. So for the most part here, that's okay. In a train station as small as Hamburg is not too bad. But you definitely usually want to give yourself at least 30 minutes between train connections, just in case your train is late. Trains here don't wait for people. They will take off at the time they're supposed to take off. So leave at least 30 minutes, especially when you're going to larger train stations. And so like the one in Milan is absolutely massive, and ones that you don't know. So in this one, I actually got a slightly different seat. So during my last one, I was in one of the side seats. And this is actually a newer train. But now I'm over here. The bag's up top. So those prices aren't too bad by Germany's standards, but they're still a little bit high. So if you can pack a lunch like I did, you definitely could save yourself, 10, 15 euro, depending on how long your ride is. Another really good thing about trains is they usually have way bigger bathrooms than you really need, especially compared to the ones on airplanes. I don't know why. I've been to this train station maybe 10, 15 times over the years, and it's still one of my favorite train stations anywhere in the world. There's nothing really historical about it. It's just a nice train station. If you need Eurail pass help, at a specific county. So as you guys can see, the lines here get crazy long, which is why you do not want to wait till half an hour, 45 minutes before your train leaves to actually buy your ticket. The guy in there was really, really helpful. He actually informed me that this is a long weekend for Germans, so a lot of Germans are actually traveling to places like Prague, which I'm going to go to tomorrow. So I could get on the train without a reservation because that's more of a local regional train. Or I can get a reservation and guarantee myself a seat. If there are no seats, you cannot get on the train with your rail pass at all. So I'm going to go ahead and make this reservation now. Here's an overall travel tip. If you have a bank, try to get a bank that uses the Cirrus network. This one right there. All right. They're very, very secure, and they pretty much work anywhere in the world. You can find a bank machine that has Cirrus. If it doesn't have Cirrus, I would recommend you stay away from it. A strawberry one?
This is strawberry.
Which
yes.
one? Is this one?
This one, yes. Enjoy.
Hostel, 16 beds. What's up, guys? Same thing over here. Not too bad. So I about checked in just while I left the hostel, grabbed a bite to eat, got me some kebab. By the way, Berlin has the second best kebab in the world. Number one is obviously going to be turkey. So I wanted to let you guys know exactly why I went ahead and got that reservation for Prague. So Prague, the route between Berlin and Prague is a very popular route, not only with backpackers and travelers, but also with Germans and Czech people. So with this weekend being a holiday weekend, there's a chance that had I just showed up tomorrow to take the 11 o'clock train, it would have been full. So I want to definitely take that train, so I have a little more time in Prague tomorrow. So I went on and did it was 550 euro for the reservation. And by the way, that price actually has gone down. It used to be €9, I believe. So yeah, I'm about to head back. It's only like 6 o'clock. I'm about to head back and get this video edited, get my day done, and get this uploaded for you guys. And I'm going to be going out tonight. So I wanted to make sure I got that work done for you guys now and early. So wish me luck. Let's see if I could survive a night out in Berlin and actually make it to my train at 11 o'clock tomorrow. And again, leave the world better than you found it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.